What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mr. Business, and if you're not part of the Business Nation yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the Business Nation. And since we're getting up there, we're at 600 and I think 53 subscribers after making this video. So once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be starting some giveaways here to help people out, and especially those in need. So like always, I'm not selling anything. I'm just giving you the straight facts and going right into my video, not to waste any more time. So today we're going to be talking about a company called Upgrade. Now Upgrade offers all types of services here, but we're going to be specifically focusing on personal loans. Now, the reason we're talking about these personal loans here is because you don't need to have perfect credit. You don't even need to have good credit. They have a minimum barrier of entry of a 560. That's right. So now, before we jump into the details on it, I want to kind of show you quickly some of the other products that they do offer on this site as well. Now, keep in mind, when you apply for loans with challenged or bad credit, you're going to pay the costs in the end. So I would say use services like Upgrade sparingly. Well, I should say sparingly, only in the times that you really need it, but it's a good way to help boost your credit and to help get you back on track, especially if you need to like consolidate bills or anything like that. So let's scroll down all the way to the bottom here. Let's show you some of the products they offer. So they do offer credit help services. I think I put it up over here so you can see. So they do offer ways where they will monitor your credit, just like some of these other websites do as well too. But the cool thing about this is that it offers it all in a one-stop shop. And on top of that, they offer auto finance it or auto refinancing. They offer a checking and savings account. So, and they do offer rewards on that. They have credit cards. So they have the Upgrade One card, and they have other cards with rewards and 3 times cash rewards and things like that. But like I said, today we're going to be talking about the personal loan. And remember, you only need a 560 to qualify, right? So just a quick little breakdown of the personal credit here is you can get approved up to $50,000. You set your own terms, and it gives you an example here. So I'm going to go through a quick example of what it would look like here. So say as you get approved, you're going to get hit with a really hefty APR. You know, this is just an example. Keep in mind, so it can be up or down, but say you hit that 18% APR. So obviously it's not a loan you want to carry out for an extremely long period of time. There's going to be interest also built into this loan. So you're talking 14% yearly interest rate. But again, like I said, this is meant for you to kind of help get your credit back on track, and maybe you want to refinance this in 2 or 3 months or something like that once you get that credit boost from that $10,000 loan or whatever. So say if you get approved for the $10,000 credit loan, there's going to be a 5% one-time origination fee. So on a $10,000 loan, you're looking at $500 off the top of the loan. You don't have to pay that. They take that automatically out of your loan. So what it's going to look like is once you set up your direct deposit and set up your account information, out of that 10 grand, they're going to subtract their one-time origination fee and deposit $9,500. And they typically do this within a day of after they receive all the necessary paperwork. So it's a very quick process. And again, like I said, I don't give you anything I don't have first knowledge on, or I don't know someone who's done it. I've actually did use an Upgrade years and years ago. So it is a little bit different from what I used to, but it's ultimately going to be close to about the same here from what I remember. So after they deposit, or before they get to the depositing funds, they will give you the option to set up how you want to make payments. So like here's just an example of what you can look at. You're looking at 3 years of payments at $343.33. So like I said, so you can get a pretty reasonable payment arrangement, and the payments are not going to change month to month. So it's not a variable APR or anything like that. So what you see is what you get. I wanted to show you one more thing. So this is kind of what it looks like here. So once you get your loan amounts, like you'll be able to pick on if you want to pay it off faster, and you could pick different amounts. So you don't have to go for the max what you approve for. Say if you only need $5,000, but they approve you for $10,000, you can just take the $5,000, pay off your credit cards or whatever that's probably charging you 20 to 30% interest rates. So you're going to save a little money there. Plus your credit utilization is going to drop or going to increase. So it's going to increase your credit score right there. So it's a good way to kind of get back on track, especially in times of need. And it's getting close to the holidays, so we already know that everybody's going to be trying to overspend on the holidays and get all these gifts that you probably can't afford. So just be cautious of that. But like I said, this it'll give you the terms on how you want to pay back. You can stretch it out longer, which my personal opinion, I wouldn't do that. This is a loan I would use kind of sparingly and kind of in those times of needs. If savings you have max out credit cards or they're 80% utilization, but you have about $7,000 in credit card debt, I would take that $7,000 from Upgrade. I will pay off all of the credit cards, boost my credit score, and then refinance out into either a personal loan or a line of credit, maybe through a credit union or a bank, and then pay off this loan right away. So you end up with a lower interest rate and better payments over time, and also have a better credit score, kind of almost like in a matter of a few months. So um, this was actually pretty quick and straight to the point. So I want to make sure that I gave you all the information that you need. And like I said, these loans you can use for anything here. So I forgot to kind of cover this. So you don't have to use it for debt consolidation like you see with a lot of these other services that other companies offer, where they do debt consolidation, but they don't actually give you the money. What they do is they pay off your debt for you, and usually ends up canceling your credit cards and things like that, and then you make a one lump, or you make a monthly payment back, paying off that debt consolidation loan. But like I said, this money goes directly into your bank account. You can use it for whatever you want to use it for. But hopefully, as you know, if you've been following my channel, we're only going to be making wise choices here with money. And like I said, this is definitely not somewhere I would go for a first choice. But if you got challenged credit and you want a fair chance at getting a pretty decent amount of money here, this is where I would start, because like I said, they do offer a pretty hefty amount, up to $50,000 for a personal loan. And I believe from when I looked at this, they look at the average person that's approved for loan through Upgrade has about a 697, and annual income about $95,000. But like I said, that's the average. But like I said, it can fluctuate. Of course, what you get approved for is going to be based on, of course, your income and your cash flow. As you can look here, they have a minimum of $1,000. So, like I said, you have different options here. Maybe I'll make a video, I'll apply for one or something like that. But I'm just showing you that this one is pretty easy to get to, and there are some other ones out there. But I didn't want to make a really long video and talk about 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7 different choices. I wanted to show you one that I've used before that kind of got me out of a sticky situation, helped me pay down some debt, and I was able to increase my credit score and then refinance out of that personal loan pretty fast. So, like I said, this is a good choice to get out of a sticky situation, especially going into 2023. You don't want to be going into 2023 with a bad credit score and really high debt. So, like I said, with all that being said, that's all I got for this video, and I hope everybody has a good and safe holiday shopping this month. I know some people already got their Christmas lights up, but anyway, I want to let you all know that if you have any questions, make sure you drop comments down below. Ask some questions. Like I said, you can reach out to me on my Instagram, which I usually have in my description. I'll try to make sure I include that in there. And if you haven't seen some of the other loan options or some of the other credit cards for people with challenge, or maybe some lower barrier entry loans or credit cards, just check out some of my older videos. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.